The number one lesson that a Virgo sun in the 10th house must learn if you're going to be successful in this life. Hey, I'm your birthday coach, Jeremy Ryden, telling you that you deserve more love, more joy, more happiness, and the success you've always wanted. If you want to activate your highest good, subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. All right, Virgo sun in the 10th, let's get right to it. I'm sharing the most important lesson you need to learn now so you don't have a lifetime of regret when it comes to your career. Now, we know that the sun is our sole purpose. It's a big part of our identity. The 10th house is about authority, respect, our career, what we're known for, even our calling from the universe. What happens when a Virgo sun goes into the 10th? This is not the easiest placement. Well, sun likes being there because sun is about authority. Sun is about leadership. 10th house is about authority and leadership. So what's the problem? It's the flavor of that Virgo zodiac. You see, Virgo, believe it or not, they're very humble. Now, don't get me wrong. If they're right, they like to share their knowledge. They like to be respected. They like people to listen to what they have to say. But they're more about the goal and the team and reaching the dream than necessarily getting all the credit. That's why people love having Virgo on a team, because they really get the team together. That's why people love hiring Virgos, because they really get behind the mission and the purpose of the company. And so Virgo is a servant. And I know a lot of Virgos, and I'm a Virgo myself, a lot of Virgos like, oh, 6th house, or I don't want to be a servant. But Master Jesus, teacher, said, he that would be greatest of all would be servant of all. Not that we're a slave or being kicked around, but great people know how to serve people. They know how to bring about a vision, a purpose, a mission. And so Virgos truly are the healers, the teachers, the revealers of heaven on earth. They really can accomplish a lot. So what's the problem? What's the problem or the opportunity or the challenge of having a Virgo sun in the 10th house? Well, the challenge is this. Virgos like working for people that they believe in. They like working in an atmosphere that resonates with their values. And so many times Virgo sun in the 10th will give all of their effort, all of their heart, mind, and soul to the wrong leader. They find a leader that speaks a good game. They find a leader, a manager, a company that sounds like they believe the same things that the Virgo sun believes. And so the Virgo's constantly promoting the leader, constantly trying to get the vision of the leader to come to pass, constantly giving more credit to the leader and doing everything to boost up the company, the leader, and everyone else on the team, because that's the Virgo. The Virgo is really, they're serving everyone and helping, everyone to reach their highest potential, because Virgo is about self-improvement. So they're constantly helping everyone else to improve while not getting the credit, while not getting the raises and the promotions that they deserve. Why is that? Because Virgo sun, your number one lesson to learn in this lifetime is to be your own leader. You should be the boss, the owner, the top guy. And that's really what's uncomfortable, because Virgo likes being the power behind the throne. Virgo likes to be the influencing the influencers. They like to kind of guide everyone without necessarily saying the buck stops here or having to take the heat of the final decision. Virgo, you must become the decision maker. You must step up and say, the buck stops with me. If you do not, what's going to happen is you'll work several years to wake up and realize that the person you were supporting, they weren't as smart as you. They were not as gifted as you, and they did not have the same integrity as you. And so then you will have a fallout with the leader, and you'll seek a new corporation or a new mission or a new organization to get behind, only to repeat the pattern of being disillusioned, disappointed, and fed up with the next leader that you've given 4, 5, 6, 10 years to. Virgo sun in the 10th, the number one lesson for you is to realize in this lifetime, you have been called to step up and be the leader. Start that business. Take that higher position. Get uncomfortable with putting yourself first. Because remember, Virgo wants to serve everyone, but you're going to serve everyone by being the competent leader now, by being the one to say, this is who we are and what we want, and just sticking with it. You got to see yourself as a leader. So if you're used to being the assistant or the second man, it's time to burn the ships. It's time to let that stuff go and become your own leader. Like, if you've been an assistant pastor, go start your own church. Or if you've been, a manager for so long, you know what? Break out and start your own corporation. So I don't want you at 50, 60, and 70 begin to talk about, man, all these people that let you down. You are letting yourself down by not respecting your own authority, not by believing in your own capability to say, I am good enough and probably even better than a lot of other people that are in this industry. So Virgo, get the strength, the kaputs, the ambition to say no longer everyone else, but me. And I'll serve people by using my authority to lead, to teach, and to guide. I hope you like it. Comment in the section below. If some of you say, hey, I know what you're talking about, tell it. Help the other Virgo sons in the 10th.